Ruth was a grandmother temporarily living in a nursing home doing rehab after a medical event. Just a few weeks with certified nursing assistants providing some help in and out of the shower while she recovered. Maybe a little physical therapy, but her stepson and his wife somehow got to thinking she would die there. They took her elderly husband to the bank. They got Ruth removed from all her accounts. They went to the courthouse. It took months to unravel everything for a senior who was nearly erased. This is Fraud in a Moment, and the truth starts now. The nursing home takeover, the family plot to erase a senior's life. It began during what should have been a routine recovery. Ruth Reynolds, a grandmother, strong, independent, and temporarily vulnerable, was placed in a nursing home for a short rehabilitation stay. She needed help showering. She needed physical therapy. She needed time. But permanent placement? Not on the menu. Her stepson and his wife saw something else, almost sure she would die there, and with that assumption, they launched a plan. They took Ruth's elderly husband, Gerald, the father of Ruth's stepson, a man diagnosed with Alzheimer's, confused, dependent, and easily manipulated, to the bank. They presented themselves as the decision makers. They claimed authority. They used his vulnerability as a tool, and they succeeded. They had Ruth removed from all of her accounts. They had her stepson added as the new owner. They stripped Ruth's financial identity while she was lying in a rehab bed. Then they escalated. They went to the courthouse. They filed paperwork. They added her stepson to the deed of her home, the house she lived in, paid for, and protected for decades. It was a full-scale takeover. Financial, operational, psychological. Their scam, built on timing, opportunity, and the exploitation of two seniors at once, one recovering, one cognitively impaired, took months to unwind. Months of legal work, months of reversing documents, months of proving she was alive, competent, and victimized. And when she finally returned home, she did what every hero does. She fought back. She changed her locks. She restored her accounts. She reclaimed her deed and shut her stepson, the man who tried to erase her, completely out of her life. Eventually, her stepson passed, and she continued to outlive him, 10 years hence, constantly reminded of her toughness. What did we learn from this story? 1. Temporary medical stays create high-risk windows for fraud. Criminals strike when seniors are distracted or recovering. 2. Recovery does not mean weakness. Seniors can reclaim control with proper support. 3. Never allow others to take cognitively impaired spouses to the bank alone. Alzheimer's makes seniors extremely vulnerable to coercion. 4. Your voice matters, even after fraud. Speaking up can stop the scam and prevent future abuse. 5. Banks require verification, but scammers exploit confusion and authority. Always ensure institutions know who truly has decision-making power. 6. Deed changes are a common elder fraud tactic. Monitor property records regularly. 7. Family members can be perpetrators. Emotional proximity does not equal trustworthiness. 8. Legal documents can be weaponized. Marriage licenses, deeds, and account authorizations can be misused. 9. Locks, accounts, and access should be changed immediately after suspected exploitation. 10. Document everything. Paper trails help reverse fraudulent charges. They counted on her dying in rehab. They counted on her husband's Alzheimer's giving them control. They counted on a courthouse and bank erasing her. But frauds built on assumptions collapse fast, especially when the victim comes home even stronger than before. The scam succeeded temporarily because it exploited vulnerability, timing, and trust. It weaponized family ties. It used confusion as a tool. But Ruth fought back, and in time gained it all back, and lived long to tell the tale. This has been Fraud in a Moment, where we expose the schemes hiding in plain sight and give you the tools to protect what's yours. Until next time, stay alert, stay steady, and remember, physical and fiscal recovery, while often tough, never indicate weakness, because with help in time, we can recover even stronger from either's bleakness.